Now, whether it's music, football or fashion, Liverpool and Manchester are iconic centres of the UK, which have had a huge attraction across the world.
But which city wears the Northwest crown? Along with celebrity friends, the mayors of both big cities will be going head-to-head in a DJ battle to decide which place is best. It's all in the name of tackling homelessness. Ahead of their face-off, they've ramped up the fighting talk. Let's take a look. My goodness, it's fighting talk indeed, isn't it?
The battle is on. Now, we're joined by actress Sally Lindsay, who's firmly on Team Manchester with the city's mayor, Andy Burnham. Hi, Sally. We're also joined by the legend, John Barnes, who will be right behind Liverpool's Metro's mayor, Steve Rotheram.
Good morning to both of you.
Morning, guys.
Good morning.
Hi, Sally.
Hi, love you. All right.
I'm good. I'm looking forward to seeing you.
Sally, what made you get involved with this in the first place? I'll just throw out a statistic to help you, because, you know, this came as a shock to me, despite being an ambassador for Shelter, that at least 1 in 71 people in Manchester were homeless, according to figures from Shelter in November 2023. That's roughly 7,682 people living in temporary accommodation or sleeping on the streets, right?
Well, this is it. I mean, Andy, from the minute he became mayor, that was his #1 priority. I mean, he even gives part of his wages every month to it, and so it's wonderful to see a politician in this time to be so in tune with people who are homeless, and to try and understand that it's a holistic problem. It's not just they have nowhere to stay. It's a mental health problem. It's a societal problem, and I think Andy is really trying to turn that round, as is Steve as well. You know, so it's really encouraging to see them do that.
Yeah, John, coming to you. I mean, looking at the statistics for Liverpool, homelessness went up there by 47% in just 1 year. I mean, it's great that this is taking part, and it's homelessness that's going to benefit, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's a fundraiser for the homeless in both Manchester and Liverpool. And, of course, some of the issues they have are with poverty, systemic inequality, rising rents, cost of living. There's also what's called the hidden homeless. You've got lots of youngsters couch surfing, sleeping on people's couches, and they're not even involved in they're not added to this data because they aren't classed as homeless. So, you know, and of course, from a people of color perspective, they're 3 times more likely to be homeless. So it's a fantastic cause. And of course, the rivalry between Liverpool and Manchester, not just musically, but also from a sporting point of view, will probably add a bit of added spice to it. So I don't know what to expect. I don't know whether I'll be rapping. I don't know what I'm doing, because our captain is Steve Rotheram, so we're behind him all the way.
I'm excited about your rap. Yeah, one of the few people I think knows all of your the words to World in Motion.
Here we are. We're seeing you in action here with the World in Motion rap, which, you know, we should definitely be hearing again, shouldn't we?
You've got to hold or give or do it at the right time. Sorry. You may be slow or fast, but you've got to get to the line. Get it to the line.
You see? Rob knows all the words, John. I mean, that must be quite...
Words, but you have
to lots of people...
Rapping's not just about words, it's about rhythm as well. So you do all the words, but the rhythm wasn't there.
To be fair, can you give us a few bars and maybe show Rob how it's done?
You got to hold and give, but do it at the right time. You can be slow or fast, but you must get to the line. They'll always hit you and hurt you. Defend and attack. There's only one way to beat them. Get round the...
Around the back. Sally!
You must be worried, Sally, hearing that. Yeah.
And I'm petrified now.
But it's more about DJ. I think it's a DJ battle. I don't know if it's a rap battle, it's a DJ battle.
Yes, OK, fair enough. It's a good point to make.
Sally, what are you going to be doing here? I mean, as I understand it, this happened once before in lockdown, and M People and various other people, great music legends have been involved. I have to confess to being torn here. I went to Manchester University. At the same time, I've got great loved ones and friends in Liverpool. Who should I be supporting? You know, where is the best music, do you think? And what are you actually going to be doing?
Well, I think Manchester's always got the best music, because it's constant. You know, I mean, God love Liverpool. I mean, they've done really well. And it's really interesting about the rivalry between Liverpool and Manchester, because we are literally 45 minutes away, and it's like being in a different country. You know, but I've got amazing friends in Liverpool. Absolutely love it. He's a bit friendly, to be honest. And you know, this rivalry. But I think the music, I've got to say, I do believe Manchester has the best music and always has. And I grew up in the Manchester era. You know, I was in the Hacienda twice a week. And it was just, the music was ridiculous. Every week there was a new band coming on, the Stone Roses, you know, and people, soul to soul. It was just unbelievable. New Order. This list is endless, so I think we'll probably win again.
Oh, the thing is, it has got that rich musical heritage. And like you, Rob, I went to Manchester University as well, so going to the Hacienda is ringing bells for me. But John, talk to us then about Liverpool and why you think that Liverpool's got the edge when it comes to the musical battle.
Well, we talk about the Beatles, we talk about Zooton. There's so many bands, but of course, this is not going to be where the best music comes from. It's going to be the best DJs. So regardless of the music, in fact, one of them could actually destroy the music. So depending on how Steve and Andy do, it really depends on who the winner is going to be. But of course, there's a rich tradition of music in Liverpool as well. And once again, you can add, as much as it's a DJ battle, you can add the whole rivalry between Manchester and Liverpool as cities. And from a sporting perspective, I mean, you know, it's not even a question. So for me, I was looking at Andy dancing there and talking about rhythm. I think he was dancing to a different song he was listening to. So
Oh, no. I mean, well, that could be a whole different competition if we're judging the mayors on their dancing skills, couldn't it? What do you think, Sally, when it comes to...
That's dad dancing.
You can't be good at everything, John. You can't be good at everything. He's quite good at a lot of things.
Can you help us
with
let's
see us dancing tonight will probably be worse, to be honest.
Okay, what songs are they going to play? I mean, what's their set going to be? I mean, is it going to be duff music, dancing around a car alarm? I want to know that. No. I also want to know how people could get involved and take part and ultimately get money to the homeless, which is what this is about.
Well, my tunes are really dancey. Sorry, John.
Sorry, Sally. It's at the Camping Furnace in Liverpool. It's a fundraiser, so all the money raised is going to go. It's a huge place in the Baltic Triangle, so come along and have fun.
Sally, what about you? What do you reckon he's going to play on his set?
Well, I've got a secret weapon because I'm bringing my husband, who was originally in the Style Council. So our first song is a Style Council record, which is actually London, but he's there, so we're allowed to do that. And then I've got a Stone Roses track and I've got a New Order track, so that's what I'm going to be playing. Well, somebody else is going to be playing while I stand behind them because I'd probably mess it up.
Sally, how do people get involved? Just lastly, before we go, and thanks for being here, both of you, and contributing to this really important cause, but how do people get involved?
Just come along.
I'd like to say, I didn't know you could bring your mates. I could have brought Anopi from The Real Thing. I thought it was just us, Sally. That's cheating if you're bringing your husband who's with the Style Council.
I am actually married to him, so it's all right. Okay. It's different. Just come along. You know, we can support us, and it'd just be such fun.
Well, listen, the best of luck to both of you. We've got to be even-handed about it. You know, may the best city win. Who knows who it's going to be? But thank you both for joining us. Yeah, and for flying the flag for each of your cities this morning.
You might want to stay, actually, to listen to this, because we asked you at home which city is better, with 49% saying Liverpool and 51% saying Manchester. I mean, it's more or less 50-50.
We will see whether that changes for the big DJ battle, won't we? Thanks so much.